How should I start reintroducing cow's milk into my daughter's diet to find out if she's outgrown the allergy?
Fortunately, most people outgrow milk allergy, which is great.
Right.
There's not many adults who have got milk allergy. There's a few, but there's really very not many at all. It depends on the type of allergy. If it's what we call an immediate allergy, the sort that when she drank milk, straight away she came out in hives and had a reaction within a few minutes, then what should be happening is she should be getting regular follow-up about once a year or so with a doctor doing an allergy test, which will guide whether it's safe to reintroduce milk. If she's got the delayed sort of milk allergy, where it was those chronic symptoms that we've been talking about, then again, ideally she should be guided, because I don't know what the nature of those symptoms were, but
Right.
in most cases it's just a matter of from the age of about 1, by which time about 30–40% of kids have outgrown their delayed milk allergy. You can
Right.
try reintroducing it to see what happens.
Just slowly?
Just
little
yeah, well,
bits?
yeah. I mean, there's two schools of thought here. Some people say, well, if you want a clear answer, just go straight back
do
onto
it.
milk and then you'll see. But that would depend on the nature of the symptoms that she would have got in the first place. If they were quite nasty symptoms that you don't
Might
want
to
to
be
make
a
her really
little bit
sick, you might want to
cautious.
go a little bit slower and just
Okay.
try milk as a baked ingredient in foods
Right.
first, see how they get on with that. If that's okay, try a bit of cheese, a bit of yogurt, see how that is, and then push things that way.
Okay.
Fortunately, most kids with delayed milk allergy will outgrow it by the age of about 3.
Is it best to wean early with this allergy? Will that help?
Not really, in as much as in terms of preventing allergy, there's a school of thought that suggests that introducing solid foods early as well as breastfeeding may be helpful. The truth is we don't know.
Right.
If you know you've got a cow's milk allergy, then I don't think it really changes anything with regards to weaning with other foods. I think on the one hand you have to be careful because kids with one food allergy are more likely to have another food allergy, and that's something that needs addressing with your doctor. It may be appropriate to do allergy testing for other common allergens. But what we know now is not helpful is delaying the introduction of allergenic foods. So there was a school of thought from a few years ago in the States. The American Academy of Pediatrics used to recommend that if you were from an allergic family, that you delayed introduction of things like milk and egg and fish and nuts into the infant's diet until after a year or so of age. That advice has all been withdrawn because, again, it doesn't seem to be helpful. You're
Right.
not more likely to get a food allergy if you introduce foods at weaning time at sort of 4 to 6 months as you would otherwise.
Okay.